As a reminder, it is still the wet season. In September, we usually see about 200 millimeters of rainfall, but we are still falling short. But just a reminder, we did see a lot more rainfall overnight, adding 34 millimeters to the rain gauge at Piarco, taking it now to just over 150, but the average is 200 millimeters, so we still need more rainfall to make it a near normal September. You can just say over the last 24 hours, a lot of the clouds and those showers, some of them turning heavy and thundery over the northern range in particular, causing street or flash flooding there and up towards Tobago as well. They did see some of those thundery downpours as well. Now, it's all courtesy of the intertropical convergence zone, and there was an upper level trough which basically gave a lift to all of that moisture and the convection, and that allowed most of the southern windward islands to be under some of the heavy showers. Some of that as well up towards Barbados, into St. Vincent, Grenada, and then eventually pushing towards the north, getting up to Dominica as well. But there are no systems to talk about in terms of development. We still have lots of unfavorable conditions there, still some westerly winds sharing the tops off of those tropical waves, and we still have some dry Saharan air out there in the Atlantic to speak of as well. So for the most part, it will just be the ITCZ moisture coming through over the next few days. So that will still bring us some showers, some of them turning heavy and thundery after midnight, going into the early hours of Friday and into the afternoon as well. You still see some showers around, but most of that should begin to fade away as you get towards the latter half of the day. Down towards Trinidad, look for those overnight rumbles, especially along the northern range through Port of Spain, out towards Maraval, going up to Blanchisseuse as well. Down towards the south, you will see a few showers from time to time, but overall you should get away with just the occasional bouts of possibly a heavier shower or two. Down towards the morning, you'll notice a lot of the clouds beginning to build quite quickly. So from 8, 9 o'clock, watch for the showers to possibly turn heavy and thundery. As that tropical wave makes its way across the country, it will also spark some midday showers that will carry through into the afternoon, and some of those showers will likely turn heavy or thundery down towards San Fernando and also towards Pinal. So also watch out for the possibility of street or flash flooding there. Looking for a mild night, 25 degrees Celsius, possibly no lower than that. Tomorrow's high set in Trinidad, 33 degrees Celsius, and then 30 degrees Celsius in Tobago. Now through Saturday and Sunday, we'll lose the tropical wave, but then come late on Sunday, there's a possibility of a bit more moisture coming through, and then that will quickly fade, and we'll get into more sunshine for Monday, particularly for Trinidad, after some of those heavier showers have gone by through the weekend. Now, across the seas, sailors will notice those southeasterly winds will be on the southern side of the ITCZ. We'll still be seeing a slight to moderate chop, 1.5 to 2 meters through the Caribbean, but there will be those northerly swells mixing with more easterly swells, and the easterly swells should take over by Saturday. Across the Caribbean, we're still obviously seeing the relief efforts across many of the islands, and there are no storms to speak of. We do have those two tropical systems. One is Lee, the other one is Maria, but both posing no threat to land, and Bermuda there, right there in between, obviously no threat to them as well. Across the Greater Antilles, this occasional clouds are likely, but that tropical wave, which has been pushing into the Eastern Caribbean through Friday, will likely bring some more showers there out towards Dominica, pushing into Antigua as well. So what does this mean then for the Greater Antilles? Well, Kingston will be out of the showers that they had of late. We got 51 millimeters yesterday. We'll likely see less than that as they go through Friday, and the showers are continuing for Havana, and lots of clouds and torrential rains there. The Eastern Caribbean will see a scattering of thunder showers, occasionally turning heavy for Roseau, 30 degrees Celsius there. Heavy showers as well expected for Castries and many parts of St. Lucia and Barbados, pushing into Kingstown in St. Vincent, and also St. George's will see the occasional rumble. But Georgetown should be relatively unscathed with 33 degrees Celsius and under fair skies there. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.